You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.
All right, all right. I wanna switch speeds.
Cool.
Not really switching speeds. It's same highway, different lane.
Okay.
Again, I started the interview with you brought up an angle that you had for Jazz, or let's just say some information
Information, right.
about Jazz the rapper.
Right.
And I remember the tweet, and you was like, "Look, I ain't even worried about the battle no more."
Mm-hmm.
But this is that. What do you think of exposing like an angle that is your angle for Jazz and 40's angle for QB? These are if there's a scale of 1 through 10 of angles and power level, these are 12 on a scale of 1 to 10. What do you think of somebody dropping an angle before the battle?
Well, see, a lot of people was telling me that, Fit, why would you put that out?
That was me.
Save it. Why didn't you save it?
That
Why
was
didn't you
me.
Save it? My headspace at the time was really, quite frankly, like, yo, like, I'm kind of over it, right? I was over the battle, but more so, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little annoyed too, like, at the fact, like, that I'm like, damn, like, I'm thinking of a relationship or a lifestyle of a person who would do that job.
Okay.
I'm just thinking like, yo, like, they whip cops all the time. They're fucking basically cops. Like,
Right, they're the lifeline for the police. That's
right,
a fact.
Right. So I was just like, damn, like, this is not no regular fucking job. This is a job that you damn near the police. And like, I'll be damned if the police is saying anything about me in any negative way.
Right.
So I was like, man, like, fuck out of here with that shit. Like, you the fucking feds.
Right.
So that's how I saw it. And, everybody was like, her fans was like, oh, that's not a cop. You judging her because she got a job. I was like, that was not it. Because everybody know I put it out there myself. I got a job. Nobody found the angle for me and found out where I work. No, I was like, this is what I do.
Right.
You bitches are stupid enough to never find it out. I'm going to give it to you.
Right.
Fucking hoes. So I gave him the fucking angle. Because I'm not ashamed of it. I make a lot of money doing what I'm doing. And I don't think it's a questionable job or I ain't no fucking cop. Nothing against... I'm not saying fuck all cops or whatever.
Right.
Because, people could take something small and make it big. But at the time, I was just like, yo, this cop ain't finna talk to me like that, basically.
Okay. Okay. But still, like, so dropping it before, so...
And there was a lot more where that came from, too.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't, like, dependent on the angle to win the battle.
Okay.
I was like, this is like, I could say this now, and it wouldn't even compare to what I have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that because that's the thing. It's like when you both angles, QB or 40 versus QB and you versus Jazz.
Yeah.
The thought process as a fan, a consumer of battle rap is, well, if they will expose this outside of the battle, does that mean that in the battle, like this is the bottom layer, like this cake is 8 layers deep, and you can give this away because what I'm going to say to you in a battle is much worse.
Right.
Do you think that's the case with 40 versus QB? And without giving anything away, because hopefully we still get to see you and Jazz, is that the case with you and Jazz? Like, this is throwaway almost.
Right. I mean, I can't speak for 40 and
QB.
And QB. I would hope that what we get is way more, or if not, maybe just a better elaboration. Cause 40 is good, man. She's dope. She got bars and she could put some shit together. When 40's prepared, she's dangerous. So I wanted to see what that angle would look like coming from 40.
Okay.
Super interested. Cause QB is talented, right? And she's always been. But she's more known for being aggressive and disrespectful.
Right.
Not necessarily for her lyrics or bars.
Right.
At least in my eyes.
Or angles or
angles or
right.
Nothing really. She was just known for bitch,
Right.
fuck you, suck a dick, shit like that. And 40's the total opposite. Not really known for being aggressive or stuff like
Right.
that, but known for her pen.
Right.
So an angle like that with a nice pen, I could only imagine it'd be great. So who I
Okay.
just hope it's good. For me, before the angle I dropped it, I did think about it, like, because a lot of people did tell me prior, like, yo, just save it for the battle.
Right.
But in my head, I was just like, it really don't matter.
Right.
Because I know exactly what I want to say, and I don't need to expose the angle
Okay.
to win.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jazz versus Gaddis. Did you see that? The Drake card? Okay. What did you think of? Because I want to stay on angles. I like to do my interviews and focus on the topic.
Okay.
So, Jazz kind of addressed the angle
Right.
in the Gaddis battle. What did you think of the way she addressed it? Because I'm not going to lie. As a fan, something 911, you better hope you don't get me.
Right.
Like, that had me like,
Right.
damn, if she would have said that to fit.
I think it was dope. I definitely think it was angled. I mean, it was written for me. I truly believe that, right?
Okay.
She just said it to. I mean, you start a battle addressing me and the angle I put out. Granted, because I see her train of thought was kind of like, all right, cool, Gaddis gonna use this.
Right.
So let me just kill it.
Right.
It's a smart move. I
Right.
would probably do the same thing. I just think there's so many ways to come at it. Like it's not. I don't think it kills the angle. Right?
Okay.
I was just talking to Cortez about this. Right?
Shout out to Core.
Yeah, shout out to Cortez.
Hold up, wait. Hey, Core, this is Anwar. I'm not playing with your name. Don't tag me on Twitter. I don't have nothing to do
Who ain't
with.
playing with y'all playing with his name no
Listen.
more. He like, yo, y'all stop playing with my name.
Bro,
bro.
they
I'm
really
finna
wasn't.
kill shit.
We're going to talk about that too. Don't worry about it. Go ahead.
I'm fucking with you. Nah, that's my train of thought.
I'm sorry.
So basically, I was just talking to Core, right?
Mhm.
And like, you know how people pick and choose, like, because I think somebody made a comment was like, oh, you can't use the 911 angle on Jazz no more or whatever. I was like, only like people really pick and choose on the narrative they want to play, because to this day people still use the fucking school bus against Arsenal.
That is a fact. Arsenal drove a school bus. Averb's mother is gay.
Yep.
DNA's mom is handicapped. What else? Shine dealt with a train. Like, that's a fact. Battle rap angles don't go away.
So if I hear and ever again that the 911 will work in another battle, you're sucking Jazz dick way too hard and you need to come down. Because that angle could be used till she dies.
Okay.
And
Right. Just like
if it's
Sharon
not,
being
then
white.
it's weird.
Right.
Yeah.
Sharon is white.
Yeah.
JC danced.
Yeah,
Like,
yo,
right.
they still being used.
Right. Facts.
So anybody saying that is only trying to help her game. Like, creating the narrative to people out there that if you hear this, it shouldn't work in your eyes.
Right.
It's a setup to set her up nice. You know what I mean? It's like, no. Like, if the angle's dope, if you create it in a dope way, because you just can't be screaming out shit like, oh yeah, just, you're a
Right.
911 operator. It's kind of, you
Right.
You gotta just be good at it.
Right.
So, Geechee just used the Mike P angle and demolished Mike P 3 rounds.
It was one round.
It was 1 round, but he bring it back in another round. So, and that angle you would think would be dead. Especially after you married with children. You know what I mean? You would think you respect the shit, right? Like, oh, hey, this is your baby mom's now. Let me stop. No, they still using that angle.
Okay.
Respect to Mike P. Talent.
Shout out to Mike P and
Love
Ashley.
Mike P.
Right.
But
That's my guy.
it's what it is. It's out there. He made the battle. He spoke about his girl, and it worked. It was effective because Geechee did well.
Right.
So, it is what it is. I'm not really worried about the angle. I do like using angles to win battles and shit, but at the end of the day, it's just, for me, I almost feel like when I want to battle you and I don't necessarily like where you coming from, I don't think nobody fucking with me in that case. Like, I'm on you. I'm on your helmet. Like, I'm gonna talk to you the way I want to talk to you. It don't matter when it happens. If I want to talk to you, you will get spoken to. And that's just what it is. Yeah.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.